everything's perfect, right? Everything's you're like, you're like, all right, things are going, the event's almost here. And then the fires come, right? It's just like, bing, 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 bing. And I'm like, but that's like any event. You just got to get through them and deal with them and understand that things aren't perfect. Schedule gets messed up and, something happens where there's emergencies and panelists can't come or filmmakers or, that's just how it goes.
Hey, welcome, Michelle. I'm super excited to have you on the podcast today. You've been involved in events for quite a while now. Can you tell the listeners a little bit about your background?
Yeah, I am Michelle DiBernardo, and I've worked in the entertainment industry for 32 years. And that obviously has evolved into many different events, from fashion shows to film festivals to, a nightly screening of awareness. Yeah. So I guess I started as kind of hanging out backstage when I was younger of some different productions and, singing Paula Abdul and just running around the house, being a child. And
Right.
then, I went to Donlin Drive and did some theater performances, and then it just carried on to commercials and enrolled to more of the behind the scenes. I still act and I still model and here and there dabble. I don't submit myself, but I do still book. And yeah, just like anything entertainment based and, event planning.
Oh, yeah. So I think your LinkedIn says that you're heavily involved with a film festival right now.
Yeah. So I run Syracuse International Film Festival. It is our 23rd year. I'm the executive director
Wow.
and president. And it's the third year with the festival. And it just seems to grow. October 1st through the 4th is our main event. We do a couple little side events throughout the year. And we're really excited. It's like in the planning, we have one more day of submissions. And so it's like the wild time. But we're adding new things and very excited. We're doing a sound bath for the first time. Obviously, there's a lot of music involved there.
What does that entail?
A sound bath? You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I didn't.
Okay.
But then when I saw it, it was so cool. So they have like these instruments and they're like these like bowls. And then they take like almost like a drum thing. And it's just like, the sounds you hear like in a spa or like something that are relaxing and like take you down. That's what it is. And then they start playing like wind and rain and like, but you're laying down on a yoga mat. You know what I mean? Like eyes closed, breathing, letting go. And it's just like, it takes your brain and your state of mind to a nice place that you normally probably don't go because we're all in survival.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. So that's a new addition that we're doing. And then, basically everything's still in like programming and planning, but October 1st is going to be some experimental films along with the sound bath at Catherine Cummings Theater. The 2nd and the 3rd will also be there. And then the 4th is already planned. We have we have a panel, some animations from submissions. We're screening some 35 millimeter, of course, to throw it back. And we licensed Beavis and Butthead for the 30th year. So it should be fun. We have a Sophia Award that, hasn't been announced yet. And we have a Lumen Award, which is local. Just there's a lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
It's a year-round thing, journey to make it happen. And so yeah, very excited to get to October for sure. And of course, then, the planning goes for the next year. And yeah, we're getting close to that 25th year. So very excited.
Have you been involved the whole time from the start? No.
I haven't, but it's like a weird kind of journey, like the connects, like every circles. And so Owen and Christine Shapiro were the founders. And my father actually used to deliver their mail. But my first SAG film, which was actually here, was Owen Shapiro's film Session, which was with Bar Raffelli, and she was a Victoria's Secret model. And at the time, she was dating Leonardo DiCaprio, and Leonardo DiCaprio came here, and he was like at Destiny USA and at Johnny Rockets, and nobody noticed him besides the waitress. And then, quote unquote, the story said he only left a $20 tip and he wasn't charged. Again, that's what the story said. Um, but yeah, so that was my first SAG film. And a while back, I did a lot of like celebrity interviews and press. So my old business partner and I would go and like do Giancarlo Esposito and Siobhan Hogan and just do these
Mm.
little celebrity interviews, and we'd go other places as well. But I'd stop in, pop in. And then when the former president was leaving, they gave me a call and they're like, "Oh, this is like perfect," and da da da.
Ah,
And yeah, I was like, all hands
yes.
in, just like, okay. Like, and just really, of course, like, I think not being like a feminist or anything, but like, being a mother and now a glamour. You know, um, I've been event planning my whole life. Like
Oh,
like
yeah.
like those trips to Six Flags and those kind of
Oh,
places,
yeah.
that's planning. Like, you had to plan it right, the coolers,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Everything. Disney trips, yeah, it's
Yes,
a fun journey,
absolutely.
a fun journey. And then, filmmaking, of course, as well too.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
production manager, like each day is an event, like what are we
Right.
eating today? Where are we shooting? What location? Are we safe? How many people are here? Is
Yeah.
everybody, and then everything's perfect, right? Everything's you're like, ah, week
It
before, 2 weeks before, you're like, all right, things are going, the event's almost here. And then the fires come, right? It's just like
mm.
bing, 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 bing. And I'm like, but that's like any event. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So,
totally. There's
yeah.
always speed bumps.
Yeah, yeah, you just gotta get through them and deal with them and understand that things aren't perfect and timing isn't always right, and
Yeah.
things get delayed and your schedule gets messed up, and, something happens where there's emergencies and panelists can't come, or filmmakers, or
Mm. Right?
that's
Yeah.
just how it goes. The bride's dress catches on fire. No,
Wow.
no, I'm just
So,
kidding. It's not with me.
yeah.
It would be a good movie, though.
Yeah, that'd be exciting. Um, Great segue.
Yeah.
What would, if you had to pick a favorite event, a favorite conference or film festival, what would it be?
Oh, man.
I know so many choices.
Favorite. My absolute oh, there's been so many over the years, like, there really, really has. So
Okay,
and
pick a
then
couple.
different cities and, like,
Mm.
but I would definitely say, like, the launch of DiBernardo Productions. We had, like, a teen fashion show, and the teens came out. They designed their own clothes and,
Oh,
like, all
that's cool.
sorts of greatness, and we had some performers, and it was just I used to run Barbizon USA, so,
Mm.
like, I always saw the talent in somebody before they saw their talent,
Mm.
and you always notice, like, it would be, like, the seven-year-olds that remember their monologue, not the 13-year-old, you know what I mean? But who was
Right.
really putting their effort into it as well. So yeah, the I Can Make It fashion show, um would definitely be one. I would say there was, like, another fashion show we had out in, like, Philadelphia. It was, like, a masquerade one, and, like,
Mm.
we had they were shooting a music video, and our step and repeat was in the background.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I would say those 2 because they were, like, bigger and, like, more exciting in different cities, and
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah,
yeah.
that's really cool. So, I don't know if you know this, but we capture events and then turn them into content that generates revenue and connects and converts with the community. How does that look for a film festival? Just out of curiosity, because
Oh,
I mean
yeah,
the
that that's great because I've well, here's the with, I think, any event or, like, photography and videography is obviously oversaturated, and then you also have, the people that, like, the old school pricing where it wasn't oversaturated,
Oh, yeah.
Um, and then of course, you got, like, 501 and volunteers and stuff like that, and then a lot of times you don't get your content, you know what I mean?
Mm.
It's like you're waiting for, like, a year and,
Right.
"Oh, well, what good does this do us now?"
Yeah.
Or never get it.
Sitting on a hard drive somewhere.
Right, exactly. So I think it is, like, a great thing, for sure. I think any event you should have your stuff. Like,
Right.
have
Right.
content for your next event, and just it's hard in this day and age with, like, social media and the ring,
Mhm.
and you have to boost everything and just the way things are, and it's not just like, a lot of people don't watch the news or, the radio, or
Yeah.
there's a million podcasts, or like,
Yeah.
what are people listening to? What are people watching? It's just oversaturated. And then people's attention spans, they're like there for like the 3 minutes on TikTok, and some of them
Ah,
don't even make it through the 30 seconds.
yeah, right.
Um,
So, with a film festival, um, the actual content is somebody else's content that is, I mean, they would not want that shared outside the festival, obviously. So does it turn into, more user generated or,
well,
attendee interviews or,
yes.
um
So it would basically be, like opening remarks, closing remarks,
yeah,
Q&As, the red carpet, the networking events, those kind of
uh-huh,
things. Like like we've had people capture footage, like there was like a story they were going to do like on Black History Month, and they were recording like
mhm.
everything. Oh my God, what are they doing? And then they didn't end up like doing it. You know what I mean? But I was
Didn't do
like,
anything. Yeah, that's a
I'm like,
drag.
"You guys were there for, like, 3 hours, like, where is this news link?" And, like, they're like, "Yeah, we're
Aw,
gonna do this big but sometimes they say it and pitch in doesn't there's a bigger story, you know what I
right.
mean? So yeah, I think I went on a ramble there, but, yeah.
So, you could also end up with, like, attendee reviews, like, "How'd you like that?" "What was your favorite moment?" Things like that,
Yeah,
that
no,
then promote, uh,
absolutely.
the festival, the film,
Yeah, because it
the
helps them
experience.
too as well, and I think,
Yeah.
like, important is, like, everybody, like, hashtagging and sharing and, like, it's
Yes.
just, like, the festival, and then the festival's, like, tagging everybody, and they
Right.
share it, and it's like, "Oh, thank you so much," and it's like, "Oh, how come there's not a bunch of people in my film? Did you share
Yeah, right. That's
it?"
yeah, did you share it? Such a great question.
It didn't cost you anything.
Right?
And that's the world we live in today, right?
Mhm. Pretty
Yeah,
much in one statement right there.
yeah.
Um, well, uh, I don't wanna really take any more of your time, and that's about
Okay,
all the time I've got for this
okay.
morning, but, do you have any closing comments? Um
Follow us, follow us, follow
Yes.
DiBernardo Productions, Unravel the Prelude to Escaped, and Escape.
Hey.
Yeah. They'll be coming out, and Savannah Pulse, uh, DiBernardo Productions, .media for our website, or syrfilm.com for the film festival. We also have creatorsfilmfest.com. Michelle DiBernardo, you'll find me, Google it.
Yes. Alright, well, hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.